Welcome back to Let's Play the Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode we fought the Pun Commander, and in this episode we are heading off to Helena Prison to rescue Shana. Just one quick thing though, you may remember I bought charm potions earlier. What they do is, see how my arrow above my head just went red. It goes blue, then yellow, then red, and then there is a random encounter. So it's I guess it is still random because you don't know how quickly it's going to turn those colors, but you can guess basically from when it goes red, use a charm potion, it takes it back to blue. I have no time to deal with dog unicorns, so I probably won't be using it much because it's not very useful. Wait, so he's having a flashback. He doesn't have time for dog unicorns, but he sure does have time for flashbacks. Eek! Cut it out, leave Shana alone, get out of my flashback. Leave Shana alone. Hang in there, I'll get you out from there. So from what I could decipher, the dog unicorn was not happy it got ignored, so it appeared in our past. That's interesting. So don't annoy dog unicorns or they will threaten you in the past. Oh, battle. That was just a bird again. I cut it out because I don't want to keep the repeat battles of, you know, just me using Volcano against the same creatures all the time. So I'll only show it if there is a new encounter or, you know, something unusual happens. But otherwise I'll probably be cutting it out. Largely because this is a really long game. I don't want to have to go for 150 parts, and if I show every encounter, that's how long it will get to. How can I sneak in? So I'm hoping to end this in sooner than 100 parts, but we'll have to see. It is my first LP, so I'm not really sure, you know, how far I can pace this, but I'm pretty sure I can do pretty well, because cutting out the battles and knowing what to do should cut out a whole lot of time from this game. In any case, we are at the wagon. I see good fish and meat. Meat and fish, same thing. Sir Freagle will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on? It's not the business of a merchant like you. Okay, sorry. I'll inspect the load. Boop. I had to press X there when the exclamation point came up. It's an exclamation point. Haha. Oh, that was a really bad pun. But yeah, I guess you could call that a quick time event, except you have like 10 seconds to do it. You will be seeing more of that in the future though. It seems to be okay. Yeah, except for the man. There's a man in armor. Even I can see them. Okay, fine, whatever. So we sneak into the belly of the volcano, but it's not an actual volcano and it's a metaphorical belly, or else we would be in the magma. So we are not in the magma, we are just in the metaphorical magma. The merchant is just taking us over to a room over here so he can unpack his goods, and then we will be all ready to go. You may notice that above Dart's head, the arrow will now be red all of the time. That's because there are no random encounters in Helena Prison. If you have an encounter, it's either scripted, like as in it was supposed to happen as part of the game, or you run into them. So we can actually physically avoid the wardens and avoid any battles. So that's mostly what I'm going to do for the reasons I explained earlier. Blah blah blah, don't want 150 part LP. Who are you? I am discovered. No, you're not, you're Dart. That was worthy of like the annoying orange. Help me. I'm just a delivery man. Be quiet. I am not going to kill you. Oh, okay. I won't make a noise. Yeah, so you can save here, you can buy stuff here, don't want to. I actually forgot that I'm not supposed to be cutting that first battle, so I will be showing you another battle with the warden in the near future. Not this one though, I just like making him chase me. So you can see how it works there. They have to actually, you know, touch you Oh, here is the worst guard in the world. Look at this. He alternates between looking at the path and looking at the wall. Just looking at the torch. He just goes doo doo doo. So that's great. I mean, I'm sure he'll be the hero of hell in a prison when the wall monster breaks through the wall. He'll be the first to alert everybody. This is the place where they sleep, probably, because there are beds. It's also where they keep their stuff, which is why I'm going to steal it. Yoink. Uh-oh. Whoa, I'm gonna get... Uh-oh. What? Okay. Yeah. So, let's just make this our Helena Warden fight. As you can see, we only have to fight one. Luckily, it doesn't add them all together. So this is a Helena Warden. It has 9 health. Unfortunately, I can only do 6 damage to it at this time. And it has a boppy stick, and it's going to use it to bop me on... Oh no, it's not, because I brought it to a third of its health, so it's using Sparknet. Sparknet is an electric type magical attack. It's an item attack similar to Burnout. Let me show you Burnout, because I haven't yet. Basically, what you do is you press X as fast as you can. X. And the more you can press X, the more damage it does. It only did 5, but honestly, that's because Dart has a really weak magic attack. Well, it's mediocre, but later characters will have, you know, better magical attack and will be able to do more with items than with their actual attacks. Uh-oh. I just got an angel's prayer. Hold on, let me just avoid... No, yes, gotcha. An angel's prayer is like a phoenix down, basically, to use Final Fantasy terminology. It resurrects your party member. We don't have any party members yet, but... Well, we have one party member, but that's hardly a party, isn't it? It's... if one person has a party, is that still considered a party? I don't know. Move quicker! So we're at our first cutscene at the moment. Well, it's not our first cutscene, we've had like 12. What am I talking about? Move quicker. Arrgh! Except he was probably more like, and not like a pirate. You have such bad luck, you'll regret not being killed on the battlefield. What do you mean? You really believe you can live comfortably in the jail? The head warden Frugal will feed you to the monster. Oops! Feed us to the monster? I won't let you humiliate us anymore. Oh, feisty, it's the worst kind of POW, but the best kind of feed... Wait a second. Helena Warden... Creepy Key E8? That is a creepy name. If you want to kill me now. I won't let him. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Sir Lavitz, you can tell he's a main character because he has his own name. You broke out of the jail. Silly guy. You think you can escape from here alone? I'll take care of this, survive and go back to Indel's castle alive. You won't be hearing that accent from him again. Tell King Albert. I don't know why I used that accent, but hey, I don't want to be using it for the rest of the game because, spoiler alert, since he's a main character, he's going to be on our team. Hope that didn't spoil 30 seconds in the future for you too much. Is this Civil... Yes, it's Civil War. You were reading about Civil War in your newspaper in the first episode. Who are you? Are you a dog of Basil too? Oh, whenever I hear the word Basil, I speak in a British accent because I think of Faulty Towers. I need to, you know, kick that habit. Who are you? I'm Dart. I'm not your enemy. I'm Lavitz Slambert. I am the head of the first knighthood of the Kingdom of Basil. Kingdom of Basil? Well, it seems we don't have time for introductions. No, we don't. So, this is our first battle with 2 party members, you know, in one battle at once. Lavitz is basically think of him as the Luigi. He's a bit physically tougher, like he has a slightly higher physical attack and physical defense, but he's a bit slower. He has a slightly lower magic attack and magic defense. He attacks with a spear. As you saw, his first edition is Harpoon. Oh, actually, we're running low on time, so I'm just going to Hyper Speed. Well, that's all for now because we are running short on time, so we'll pick up again with more of Lavitz in the next episode. See you then.